प्यारे बच्चों, अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। उम्मीद करता हूं कि आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। जैसा कि आप लोगों को मालूम है कि मैंने हालात के पेश नज़र ये यूट्यूब चैनल लॉन्च की है आप लोगों के लिए, ताकि आप घर में बैठ के कुछ सीख सको। घर में बैठ के आपको कुछ स्टडी मटेरियल मिल जाए, बस यही इस चैनल को लॉन्च करने का मकसद है। इससे पहले आज सुबह मैंने एक वीडियो अपलोड की थी इस चैनल पे क्लास 9th के लिए, और शुक्र अल्लाह का बहुत सारे लड़कों ने उस वीडियो को देखा, लाइक किया और अप्रिशिएट भी किया। तो इसी सिलसिले में इस वक्त मैं ये एक और वीडियो बना रहा हूँ क्लास 10th के लिए। आप लोगों को मालूम है कि हमारा जो केमिस्ट्री पोर्शन है उसमें एक चैप्टर है कार्बन एंड इट्स कंपाउंड्स। तो वैसे इस चैप्टर में बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स हैं, लेकिन इस वक्त जो टॉपिक हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं आपके सामने यहाँ पे लिखा है, वो है टाइप्स ऑफ हाइड्रोकार्बन्स। ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है सो फार योर एग्जाम्स आर कंसर्न्ड। तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग योर टाइम, लेट अस स्टार्ट द टॉपिक टाइप्स ऑफ हाइड्रोकार्बन्स। प्यारे बच्चों, you know hydrocarbons, they have been mainly classified into two types, that is saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. These are the main types of hydrocarbons. I will repeat: saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Now we will discuss these types one by one. First of all, we will move to this one, that is saturated hydrocarbons. My dear students, saturated hydrocarbons are those hydrocarbons which contain only single bonds. It means the carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms, they are linked to each other through single covalent bonds. These saturated hydrocarbons, they are also called as alkanes. So you can say that alkanes are the hydrocarbons which contain carbon-carbon single bonds, So saturated hydrocarbons also called as alkanes. My dear students, the general formula of alkanes, if we move through the general formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. I will repeat the general formula of alkanes. It is CnH2n plus 2, where N, it represents the number of carbon atoms. N represents the number of carbon atoms, and its value may be 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now, for your convenience, I shall cite some examples of these saturated hydrocarbons or alkanes. Now see, we will take, if we take the value of N as 1. Now we will insert the value of N in the general formula, which is CnH2n plus 2. So we will get Cn means C1, H2n means H, 2n into 1, since the value of n is 1. So Cn C1 H2 into 1 plus 2. When we solve this, it comes like this. It is C1 means C. H2 1s are 2 plus 2. It becomes 4. So it becomes CH4. Students, this is the first member of alkanes. We call it as methane. It is called as methane. Now see, I have said that these saturated hydrocarbons, they contain only single bonds. Now see, I will draw the structure of this methane here. It is C, and there are four hydrogen atoms. These 4 hydrogen atoms are linked to this carbon atom through 4 single covalent bonds. So this is your methane. You see, there are only single bonds. Carbon, you know, it is tetravalent. It means that carbon has 4 electrons in its outermost shell, and all the 4 electrons are involved in the bond formation. That is, 4 electrons are shared with 4 hydrogen atoms forming 4 single covalent bonds. I will take another example. Now we will take if n is equal to 2. Now we will insert the value of n here in this general formula CnH2n plus 2. So it goes like this. It is Cn means C2, H, 2n means 2 into 2 plus 2. Now we will solve this. It becomes C2, H, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 2, 6. So this is the second member of this saturated hydrocarbon, or second member of this alkane. We call it as ethane. It is called as ethane. Now again we will try to draw the structure, and we will see whether it contains single bond, double bond, or a triple bond. So now first of all, we will link the 2 carbon atoms through a single covalent bond. Now there are 6 hydrogen atoms. It means each carbon atom will get 3 hydrogen atoms like this. I have the problem of blackboard here, so I use these sheets, which is little bit difficult to handle. This is the structure of ethane. Now you see, as I had already mentioned, that carbon is tetravalent, means 4 electrons in the outermost shell. So all the 4 electrons are involved in the bond formation. First of all, carbon shares 1 electron with another carbon atom, forming a single covalent bond. The remaining 3 electrons of each carbon atom are shared with 3 other hydrogen atoms. 3 hydrogen atoms here and 3 hydrogen atoms here. For your convenience, I will give another example. Now we will take n is equal to 3. You remember the general formula, which is overleaf. Here the general formula is CnH2n plus 2. So someone is calling me. I think it is Muzaffar sir. So it is Cn means C3 H2n means H2 into 3 plus 2. So it becomes C3 H 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 2 it comes 8. So it is C3H8. We call it as propane. If we try to draw the structure, first of all, link the 3 carbon atoms through single covalent bonds. Now, how many hydrogen atoms are there? There are 8 hydrogen atoms. This will get 3. This will get 3. And this will get 2 hydrogen atoms. This is your propane. Again, you can see there are only single bonds. So I will repeat. Saturated hydrocarbons are those hydrocarbons which contain only single bonds. They are also called as alkanes. Their general formula is CnH2n plus 2. This is important. You have to remember it. And the N represents the number of carbon atoms. Its value can be 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now you can draw as many hydrocarbons, as many alkanes. You can draw the structure of as many alkanes as you want. But I recommend you to draw at least first 10 members. Draw the structure of at least first 10 members of these alkanes. You have to proceed. Now you will give the value n is equal to 4, n is equal to 5 and n is equal to 6 and so on. Now the second type of hydrocarbons, the second one of type of hydrocarbons, that is unsaturated hydrocarbons. First of all, you have to remember that unsaturated hydrocarbons are those hydrocarbons which contain double bonds, or triple bonds. One thing you have to remember, these double bonds or triple bonds, they are definitely between carbon atoms, because hydrogen cannot form a double bond. Hydrogen cannot form a triple bond. Hydrogen is monovalent. It contains only one electron in its outermost shell, so it can always form single bonds. So double bonds or triple bonds, they are formed by carbon atoms. They will be between different carbon atoms. So unsaturated hydrocarbons, now they contain either double bonds or triple bonds. On the basis of this double bond or triple bond, we have further classified unsaturated hydrocarbons into 2 types. Number 1, we have alkenes. Alkenes, they are also unsaturated hydrocarbons. These are the types of unsaturated hydrocarbons. So unsaturated hydrocarbons, they have been further classified into 2 types, that is alkenes and alkynes. First of all, we will discuss these alkenes. Alkenes are those unsaturated hydrocarbons which contain double bonds. They contain double bonds, at least one double bond between carbon atoms. The general formula of these alkenes is CnH2n. You have to remember. It means alkenes, in case of alkenes, the number of hydrogen atom is double the number of carbon atoms. Number of hydrogen atom is double the number of carbon atoms, because N, it represents the number of carbon atoms. Here the formula is CnH2n, twice the number of carbon atoms. N, its value, it is 2, 3, 4 and so on. Here you have to remember one thing, that the N, its value cannot be 1 here. In case of alkanes, its value cannot be 1. If we put the value of N as 1, it means hydrocarbon contains only one carbon atom, and one carbon atom cannot form double bonds with hydrogen atoms. Therefore, at least there should be 2 carbon atoms which form double bonds, which will form double bonds, because hydrogen cannot form double bonds with carbon. So its value is 2, 3, 4 and so on. So I shall cite some examples now. Let us take N is equal to 2. General formula is here CnH2n. We will write Cn means C2H2n, 2 into 2. So it comes as C2H, 2 2s are 4. So C2H4. This is the first member of these alkenes. We call it as ethene. We call it as ethene. So the first member of alkenes is ethene. Ethene, it is an unsaturated hydrocarbon, and it is also called as, they are also, since it contains double bond, therefore they are also called as alkenes. Now see, we will draw the structure of this ethene. We will see whether there is a double bond, a single bond or a triple bond. Now see, carbon, we will nick 2 carbon atoms with a single bond. Now how many hydrogen atoms are there? There are 4 hydrogen atoms. So each carbon atom will get 2 hydrogen atoms. But see, since carbon is tetravalent, its 4 valencies should be satisfied. Here only 3 electrons are involved in the bond formation. So the 4th electron, here it contains 1 more electron. It contains 1 more electron. These 2 electrons are also shared between these 2 atoms, forming a double bond. So now you see, carbon has all the 4 valencies satisfied. 1, 2, 3 and 4. This one 1, 2, 3 and 4. So since it contains a double bond, therefore it is an alkene, and we call it as ethene. Now second example here, we will take as N is equal to 3. We will insert the value of N in the formula. It is Cn, it means C3 H2n, H2 into 3. So it is C3 H, 2 3s are 6. So this is second member of alkenes. We call it as propene. Propene. If we draw the structure here, it is C, single bond C, single bond C. Now here this is the structure of ethene. You see, since there is 1 double bond, therefore it is an alkene. You can draw the structures of many more alkenes. At least draw the structure of first 9 members of these alkenes. Now the second type of these unsaturated hydrocarbons is alkynes. I repeat, the second type of unsaturated hydrocarbon is alkynes. Alkynes, they are those unsaturated hydrocarbons which contain triple bonds between carbon atoms. The general formula of these alkynes is CnH2n-2. So it means the number of hydrogen atom in case of these alkynes is 2 less than double the number of carbon atoms. I will repeat, the number of hydrogen atoms in alkynes is 2 less than double the number of carbon atoms. Again, its value n, the value of n can be 2, 3, 4, not 1. Because if it contains only one carbon atom, it cannot form a triple bond. Now, I shall cite some examples here. This is n is equal to 2. If n, we take the value of n as 2. Now, we will insert this value in the general formula. Here, Cn H2n minus 2. We will get like this. Cn minus C2 minus, Cn H 2n minus 2 into 2 minus 2. So it comes like this. C2 H 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 2, that is 2, C2H2. So this is the first member of alkynes. We call it as ethyl. Ethyl. Commonly it is also called as acetylene. You should remember it. Ethine is also called as acetylene, or you can say acetylene is the common name of this ethyl. Now we will draw the structure here. It is carbon. Again, I have the problem of this blackboard. I will move here. Carbon, single bond carbon. First of all, you have to link these carbon atoms through single bonds. Now there are 2 hydrogen atoms. Each one will get 1 hydrogen atom. This will get 1 hydrogen atom. Carbon has only 2 valencies satisfied. In order to satisfy all the 4 valencies of carbon, we put here a triple bond. Now you can see, you can count the valencies 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So since it contains a triple bond, therefore it's an alkyne. Similarly, if we take as here, if we take n is equal to 3, the formula is, general formula is Cn minus C3 H 2n minus 2 into 3 minus 2. So it is C3 H 2 3s are 6, 6 minus 2 4. So C3 H4. This is the second member of these alkynes. We call it as propyl. Now we will draw the structure here. Carbon, single bond carbon, single bond carbon. Now insert a triple bond here. 1 hydrogen atom. 1 hydrogen atom here. Now